The night had just begun in Kiev, a city wrapped in cold and silence. However, little did they know, Russia had another plan. Out of nowhere, the silence was shattered. A thunderous strike lit up the sky, followed by a wave of destruction. Flames rise into the air. One of the targets? Giuliani Airport, a military facility, now swallowed by fire. Boom in the night, and everything changed. What you will see in a few minutes ahead is beyond your imagination. As the strikes increase, the public is questioning the legitimacy of the strikes. How does Russia destroy the Giuliani military airport in just one night? Let's dive together. That night was anything but ordinary. A post released on the Telegram channel on MOD Russia confirmed that the armed forces of the Russian Federation had launched a highly coordinated group strike, using long-range precision weapons from the air, land, and sea. They knew exactly what they were aiming for. Major military-industrial facilities spread across the regions of Kyiv and Zaporozhye. And this wasn't just some quick and random strike. Shortly after, another video and photo appeared via the uncensored news Telegram channel, showing military sites in Kyiv engulfed in flames and thick smoke. It was one of the most intense, calculated attacks in recent weeks. Russia hit hard, launching waves of deadly strikes using cruise missiles, hypersonic weapons, and of course, the Geran 2 kamikaze drones that have been shaking up the battlefield. The sky over Ukraine's capital turned bright red in an instant. Helicopters were seen flying back and forth over Kyiv right after the strike. Air defense systems tried to respond, but the speed and precision of the attack left them with almost no time to react. Multiple massive explosions rocked the military positions. One of the hardest-hit locations was Giuliani Airport, which reportedly suffered devastating damage. But that wasn't the end of it. Several other military facilities across Kyiv were also reduced to rubble, burning fiercely in the middle of the night. This attack is now being marked as one of the most severe blows to Ukraine's military infrastructure in recent weeks. Interestingly, recent data reveals that the attack that night wasn't random at all. In fact, every strike was aimed at specifically identified military and paramilitary targets. This is supported by thermal anomaly recordings, which clearly show that all the impact zones were located within active military areas. According to the uncensored news channel, several strategic targets were hit, including the Kyiv Armored Plant, the Design and Technology Center of the Ukrainian Ministry of Defense Unit A-2070, the Central Communications Base Unit A-0476, and the Railway Equipment Base Unit T-0710. Not only that, warehouses southeast of the Antonov plant were also struck. Unofficial sources claimed they were being used to store combat-ready drones. And of course, the Giuliani Airport area, known to house one of Kyiv's active air defense systems, was hit too. But the real question is, why Moscow target an airport like Giuliani? With so many potential military sites scattered across the capital of Ukraine, why was this particular area hit so hard? Was it simply about taking down one location, or is there something much bigger behind it? Let's uncover it. The goal of the strike was achieved. All assigned targets were engaged. The operation wasn't just a success, it was a display of military dominance. A reminder that when Russian forces move, they don't just attack, they execute. Even though it appeared to be a casual area, something much bigger was hidden beneath the surface. Kyiv's air defense systems were known to be active around that zone, and it is no coincidence that this area became one of Russia's primary targets. The message was clear. Russia wasn't just aiming for ground forces. They were going after Ukraine's eyes in the sky. That night, Russian analysis made it clear that Giuliani wasn't just a random strike. It was a tightly coordinated operation designed to break through Kiev's air defense network. A report from EA Daily confirmed the use of Geran-2 drones followed by Dagger missiles, all deployed in stages with one goal: to neutralize the Patriot defense system stationed at Giuliani Airport. The assault began with waves of Geran-2 drones hitting the perimeter and softening the area, followed by Dagger missiles that smashed through the core, slipping past multiple layers of air defense that failed to react in time. This wasn't a reckless attack. It was a calculated move to destroy an air command hub and pave the way for more strikes elsewhere. With this operation, Russia wasn't just showing off its firepower. It was showing off its ability to coordinate multi-platform attacks with deadly precision. It sent a loud and clear message. They can strike from any angle with terrifying accuracy and still maintain control over Kiev's skies. And the most interesting part? This strike wasn't the only one. Looking at the recent pattern, drones hitting bases, missiles smashing factories, military outposts going dark one by one. It's clear. This is part of a much larger offensive, built to gradually, but surely, dismantle Ukraine's military power. With Russia's attacks hitting Ukraine's military facilities and vital points, its dominance on the battlefield is now more apparent than ever. It's not just about power, it's about precision, strategy, and the courage to take control of the war. Russia is showing that they're not just there, they're leading the war. The question now is, who can stop them? Is Ukraine and its allies capable of developing weapons to sustain their military might? What are your thoughts on this? Share it in the comment section. Until then, see you in the next war update. Thanks for watching.